Engage.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, get yourself off the ground. I said, young man, cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay here and I'll see you find any ways to have a good time.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA degree! YMCA degree! They have everything for young men to enjoy!
You can hang out with old boys, you know, it's just very fun.
It's a YMCA with the players. With the players.
Oh, you can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal.
You can chew whatever you feel with the players at Notre Dame.
Howdy-ho, campers, and welcome to another edition of Scoutcraft. I'm Jeremy Moss, Assistant Scoutmaster of Troop 555 in Granger, Indiana. And this here is Jim Trevor, our Scoutmaster. Jim. Oh, Jim, the show's started. Oh. Jim, the show is started. You're on.
Well, a good Scoutcraft morning to you, Scouts. And, you know, on today's episode, we're going to have a winter fun fest in the forest, but by cracky, old man Winter, he just didn't want to cooperate.
He sure didn't, Jim. Yes, this is the great month of February. We were going to we had a whole slate of activities planned with a winter theme for today. We were going to build some igloos, make some snowshoes, do some cross-country skiing, and my favorite, we were going to track animals based on their footprints in the snow.
Well, you know what they say, necessity is the mother of invention.
She sure is, Jim. So today I think we're going to have to improvise. I'd like to do a cooking segment. Maybe we'll do some knot tying. It's been a while. I think the scouts out there need a refresher in knot tying.
Well, yeah, that's a well, look at this, Jeremy. If it isn't little Billy Duncan, troublemaker and tenderfoot for the past 2 years. Oh, Billy, oh my God, I thought you were visiting your auntie.
No, she's in the hospital. I played my White Zombie CD over and over again until she had a heart attack.
All right, then.
So, Billy, have you been studying for your truck transportation merit badge?
What the hell are you guys doing out here?
Oh, my God, it's funny you should ask that, little Billy. See that TV camera over there?
Howdy-ho, camera.
Welcome to the miracle of live TV. Yes, by cracky, it's taken mankind thousands and thousands of grueling years to reach this miracle of modern mass communication. And, well, you can get away with that, by guy, that kind of filthy language at home, or with your friends, or on a camp out, or with your piano teacher, or, by golly, even with your Bible studies teacher. Well, I just can't let you do that on live TV, especially since it's going out to thousands of eager young scout ears across the airwaves.
You son of a...
Jeremy, why don't you tell the viewers out there about our excursion backpacking last week?
Okay, Jim.
And why don't you hurry up, the little rascal, bloody my hand.
Okay, Jim. Boy Scouts and Scouters, we had a terrific adventure last week. We went backpacking up in the Great Rocky Mountains. And Jim had just gotten a new camera, so he wanted to take some photographs of the majestic mountain goats. And unfortunately, he got a little close to one of the rival males who mistook his sheepskin coat for a rival male for breeding purposes with the female, so it chased him around for a while, and, well, by the time we got him down from that tree, it was awful dark out, too late to start dinner, so we just got in our trucks and went home.
Before we go on to the next segment, which is the cooking segment, by golly, you sure do work up an appetite battling 12-year-olds. Well, I'm going to show you how to bandage an open bite wound while, Jeremy, you can revive Billy from an unconscious state.
Do I have to?
It's your call.
Well, it looks like our Dutch oven is just about ready. It's at almost at full temperature, and our Dutch oven stew should be just about finished.
Well, you know, our little Billy takes a time out in our Tibetan tiger pit. Why don't you tell us what you got in the pot there, Jeremy?
Well, this is your basic Dutch oven stew, which can be garnished with various fruits and vegetables, but I like to stick to the basics just to remind us. So we've got some meat in there, some potatoes, some baby carrots, and a little bit of celery for garnish.
And that's my favorite. Green makes the scene.
Oh, it sure does, Jim. Now then, while we're waiting for that to finish up, why don't you regale us with one of your many stories, Jim?
Well, all right. Many years ago, when I was in the Navy, I made a stopover in the Philippines, and by cracky, when I came back on board ship, I had this strange rash.
Jim, maybe you ought to tell a story that's a little more scouting related.
All right. Let me tell you a story about an Indian brave named Little Hatchet. Well, Little Hatchet wasn't much to look at. In fact, the squaws hated him. They thought he was ugly. And by God, they wouldn't even give him the time of day, which coincidentally was okay because they didn't have time back then. Well, anyway, this Little Hatchet, he was a mighty hunter. And one day he's hunting the mighty black bear of the Southwest, and he thinks to himself, you know, if I could catch up to this bear, well, I could kill it and eat it. But he just couldn't catch up because his little hatchet legs, well, they just couldn't run that fast. Well, he thinks to himself, I know of a mighty shaman who doesn't live too far from here. If I go to him and say, mighty shaman, make me into a mighty falcon so I can swoop down and kill my prey with my mighty talons. Well, then I can swoop down and kill my prey with my mighty talons. So he goes to this mighty shaman and says, mighty shaman, make me a falcon so I can swoop down and kill my bear prey with my mighty talons. The shaman looks at him and says, no, we can't do that. I can't turn you into that kind of thing.
Well, Jim, that's always been one of my favorite stories. It just works on so many levels.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of Indian folklore. They work on so many different planes.
Exactly, Jim.
Well, look at this little Billy. He's climbed out of our tiger pit we made
Good for you, Billy.
Now, little Billy, if you've learned your lesson, then you can join us in this good hearty stew. Jeremy, if you would.
I think we're ready to eat, Jim.
I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, here, help yourself.
You mean to tell me that you cooked in that thing?
Well, this is just an ordinary thing, Billy. It's the Dutch oven. Brought over by our mighty forebears hundreds of years ago. Oh, incidentally, it's not Dutch in origin. That's a misnomer. Actually, it's made by a man named Mr. Magoon, and he lived in Pennsylvania, New Jersey.
No, man. I mean, I took a whiz in that thing.
I thought it tasted a bit salty. So how you doing there, Jim? Well, now that we've rinsed the taste of that dinner out of our mouths, I think it's time for our knot tying segment. What do you think, Jim?
Oh, by golly, I think you're right, Jeremy. Why don't you start us off with that?
Okay, well, I'm the acknowledged master in this council. In fact, in this whole state, I know 5,000 knots at least. I'm the acknowledged expert, knots, lashes, anything regarding ropes or twine or string. But I think Jim here, being such a square guy, should start us off with the square knot.
Well, you know, a more useful knot by golly is the shoelace knot. People disregard that one.
Oh, pish posh, Jim. Every first-year scout knows how to tie a shoelace.
Oh, all right, by golly, you're right. Okay, let's start with the square knot then.
Right, let's,
first you gotta locate both ends of the rope.
Uh-huh.
Cross one over the other, you know, like so. Kind of one under like that. Kind of like a shoelace
Okay,
almost.
great. Well, we'll come back to this. Meanwhile, if you want to come with me, I'll show you my knot board that I've set up over here. It took me a few hours to construct. As you can see, I've got little Billy Duncan here to help me demonstrate some of these knots. This is one of my personal favorites. Very few people tie the Asiatic revised hangman's noose, and as you'll see, I've got it rigged to the bowline on a bite tied to his wrist, so that the more he struggles, the more he strangles himself. Now, over here are some of my lashings. Down here is the diagonal lashing, and I'll have to apologize for the slipshod nature of this one. It's the first one I tied, and he was still quite mobile and struggling very heavily. Up here on his left elbow is the square lashing, and followed by, this is one of my own design. It's the Jeremy Moss suspended ankle lash, used typically for first aid, for splints, and that sort of thing, but here is a torture device. So let's go back to Jim and see how he's doing on that square knot. How's it coming there, Jim?
It's coming.
Well, welcome back, campers and scouters, to our next segment in Scoutcraft. We're going to demonstrate how to use a scout's best friend, the compass, to guide your way through the wilderness. Now, typically an orienteering course would consist of 7 to 10, maybe up to 15 to 20 different checkpoints along the way at which you have to retake your bearings and start on the next leg of your journey. But in the interests of time and space and the show here, we're going to keep this one short and simple. Are you ready, Jim?
Oh, by golly, you know, Jeremy, I am. Oh, and I'm bringing little Billy along here with me.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Well, you know, I think all a child needs is a little bit of encouragement. I mean, you can always find a hecky into my time, Jeremy.
Well, if you say so, Jim. It's your funeral. Anyway, here are the instructions.
No, I don't need instructions. I'm the scoutmaster. You forget that, Jeremy. It's all up here in my noodle.
Well, you might want to be able to find your way around.
Fish pond. Don't need the instructions.
So, have you got your compass?
Well, you know, it's funny you ask me that, Jeremy. I certainly do. That's what hunting right here.
Setup you got there.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
You call that thing a compass? It's an orange line with a nail sticking out of it, floating in a bucket of water.
Well, yes it is, Billy, but this little model here is very similar to the ones used by our forebears, who built such ancient wonders like the pyramids and Stonehenge.
Yeah, but didn't they use a cork with a needle in it?
Same thing. Well, let's get this on the road, okay?
Okay, well, this is your first marker here, this flag.
Well, see, we're already halfway there.
The next marker will be marked. All the markers will be on the course will have flags just like this one, so keep an eye out for the white flag.
Well, that's perfect then. Let me get my bearings here first. Yeah, I'd say north is about that way.
Actually, Jim, that's south by southwest.
Oh, well, by golly, let me make a few mental.
North is going to be off that way.
Let me make a few mental cogitations in my head.
Okay.
Compensate for that. Okay, we're ready.
Great.
Billy, why don't you carry this here?
You boys have fun.
By golly, we will.
Sorry, Jeremy. There's no sign of them. We've got Army search and rescue coming in, and they're going to get the choppers up in the air in the next couple hours, but it doesn't look good. You think Bigfoot might have got them?
Well, that is just strange. I made the world's easiest compass course for Jim. It was basically starting at one point, go due north 200 yards to the second point, turn around, come 200 yards back to the first point, and that was the course. Apparently I didn't realize he was going to be using that crude compass. But, wait. Jim! Where have you guys been? We've been looking all over for you.
You know, it's funny you should ask me that, Jeremy. We, found ourselves lost on your little compass course, and we found ourselves wandering into a large tundra, a huge frozen sheet of ice, where we had to dig our shelter out of the ground with our bare hands, a little pocket to survive in from the biting cold. And you know, by golly, we had to sleep so closely in there that one night my drool froze in the back of little Billy's neck. Well, we were chased out of there by a wild pack of animals, and we found ourselves back here. But little Billy, nowhere for where.
Bear. Big bear.
Nonsense, Billy. Why, that was just a hungry raccoon. It wasn't a bear. And you know, Jeremy, my guy, speaking of hungry, we had to drink our compass water before it froze.
I ate the orange peel.
And I ate the nail. Oh, just for out of curiosity's sake, Jeremy, what was that other marker?
It was 200 yards due north and then come back to the first marker.
Oh, good. I'm not gonna die in peace. Well, howdy, hello, campers. Rangemaster Jim here. What's that you say? Rangemaster, not Scoutmaster, because right now we're going to take on the last segment of our program. Right now we're in an abandoned farmyard to fire a firearm. And to start us off, I like to use an acronym I call SAFETY. SAFETY stands for S, secure your weapon. Okay, it's secure. A stands for ammo. I think there's some ammo in here. F stands for frequently used. I frequently use my firearm. E stands for exactly. Always be exact with your firearm. T stands for take aim, and why not? Now, to demonstrate this safety acronym and some good firing techniques, I have my assistant who's well versed in firearms. Billy Duncan, come over here. Okay, Billy, let's go through the safety acronym very slowly so the viewers at home know what... Oh, all right, well, never mind. Okay, well, you seem to know what you're doing, so why don't you just commence and try to hit that, try to hit the cup on top of the wooden object there. Nice hit, not bad. Oh, I say, it's quite good, Let me go down there and take a look at the target. Well, that's a good job, Billy. That's a good job indeed. Well, it's all the time we have now for Skullcraft, and next week, gosh Billy, when Jeremy is corrected of his shell shock, we'll be back to normal on Skullcraft. Howdy ho, campers. Not a bad job. You need a little bit more spin, though, I think, when you fire the gun. Make sure you're using your hand to lever action at the same time. You know, it's very important to fire. Kill 10 feet.
The rain was falling like cats on a hot tin roof. Wait a minute, that's a play. Anyway, me and the Brat, we just put the wrap on our latest case. The case is the painted box footlocker. We were taking a much-deserved break down at a local hole-in-the-wall cafe called the Hole in the Wall. The Brat was chewing very loudly in my ear. Brat, quit chewing loudly in my ear.
It could be worse, could be chewing on your ear.
Don't make my gun repeat me. Quit chewing loudly in my ear.
I'm hungry, I gotta eat sometime.
I have my two best friends with me down here in the hole in the wall. One was in a holster in my raincoat, the other's jammed between my toes.
What exactly does that mean, jam between your toes?
I don't know.
Care for some more coffee?
Not right now, pie face.
Oh, we got some hot tea back here.
No thanks, darling.
Oh, and would you like some cheesecake with some whipped cream?
I said no.
Well, how do you expect a hard-working waitress to earn a tip?
Here's a tip for you, darling. The tip is never bother a detective when he's down on his luck.
That's right, boss. So, what we gotta do for our next case?
The Brat had a point. I didn't know what we were going to do for our next case. I had a feeling she's going to walk in any moment now, and her name will be Trouble. And boy, oh boy, was I in for some trouble. She had legs that went all the way up. They needed to shave every hairy, agonizing inch. She had a chest that could frighten away a Marine battalion. It was breathless mahogany.
Spacey, I knew I'd find you here.
Of all the times and all the places it had to walk into my life, breathless walked up to my chair. I'm a hard-boiled dick, but even this egg can crack.
What's the matter, Spacey? Don't you like little old me's company?
Not really. I like it as much as putting my head in the toilet and flushing it repeatedly.
Oh, no, Spacey. Is that any way to talk to someone who has some important information for you?
Well, then give it to me at arm's length, sweet cheeks. She ran over there as fast as she could get out of a pair of men's briefs and a pantyhose. Spill it to me, Flatfoot. What do you got?
Well, Spacey, I've been talking to a man down at the dock. He says he has some information you might find interesting.
No more riddles, you hear? Give it to me straight. Hey, he's just some guy I met! What did he look like? How tall was he? How short? What's his blood type? Did he pick his nose? What's his religion? What ship did he come on? Does he swim? Is he gay? Is he available? Clearly, she didn't know how to handle my questions I was firing at her.
You're firing so many questions at me, I don't know how to handle it.
Tell me what you know.
Well, here's a large man. He works for the dock. He said that a ship came in the other night. A ship carrying tuna. Said a new criminal was aboard. Someone who was going to take over the town. His name was the Mastermind.
The what?
I said the Mastermind!
He was drilling brown spit like a maniac. It's clear I had to get on the case at once. Well, Brat, we better head on to the least favorite place in the world.
What's that, the laundromat?
No, dummy, the war.
Oh, but Spacey, you shouldn't go. It's so dangerous.
Don't worry about me, Ham Hock. I can take care of myself.
But I'll be seeing you.
She walked out of here as gracefully as an orangutan.
Goodbye.
Brat, remind me to get that key cleaned.
All right, boss.
Me and the Brat bottle lead. We're looking for a character wearing a white wedding dress, a top hat, and a Lone Ranger mask. Well, he wouldn't be hard to find here in New York. Who was I kidding? We ran into 5 characters like that already. All of them false leads. Too bad I had to shoot them to find out. Our information led us to this old barn on the outskirts of town. It was my last chance, our last hope. I knew I had to get in to find this character, Mastermind. What kind of name is that? The door was stuck like Senator Bob Dole's shorts. I knew I had to get in, so I tried the only approach. Damn, didn't work. I tried my gun. Still no good. There was a problem, all right, and I had to get in there. The door opened up easy like Fat Albert's refrigerator, and there stood the Brat. This is plain as could be. Brat, good work. Get the hell out of there. I took out my gun. If he's in there, I'd find him. We came in the plate. It was old and disused. It smelled bad. And when I say it smelled bad, it smelled real good. We looked around for him. Hey, Brat, spread up. He could be anywhere. Not like that, dummy. I mean, scram. Hold up my gun. He could be anywhere. I hear a strange noise, Brat. Sounds like the wind. Ah, get a load of this. The evidence we need to put this man away forever. 4 H-bombs. I don't mean the fair.
Bleeping lizards, boss. That could blow up the whole city.
Well, at least a small part of it anyway. But you know, all in all, New York could use a good cleaning. Come on, let's go. Breastless. This had your M.O. all over it like a bad rash.
Well, Copper, this is gonna be your DOA. Anyway, what tipped you off?
2 things, Night Hag. 1, anyone being caught dead wearing a white wedding dress with a black top hat doesn't match. No clock coordination, couldn't possibly mastermind those H-bombs. And 2, you're pointing a gun at me. Can't possibly win, Breastless. I'm a crack shot, and I have a gun trained on you. Right. Damn, no bullets.
That's right. I took the liberty of removing them when I put my leg on you in the cafe.
How did you possibly manage that?
Hey, I got my secrets.
So, say goodbye.
Pretty good Great shooting, Brat. All in all, I think you did everyone a favor.
Thanks, boss.
So who are you, masked stranger?
Well, you know, it's like this, you know, she employed me, I didn't like it too much, she shot her, now I'm your friend.
You know what? I think the case of the transsexual transvestite is closed. Time for a drink, Brat.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
You buying?
I'm in the mood for a milkshake myself there.
Cheap ass.